All right, so moving vlog part 2. Everything is basically the same, except for we bought things. So, biggest purchase of this time is I bought a robot vacuum. Look at this. Oh yeah, it has up to 160 minutes of working time, which should be enough to get the vinyl floor all clean. Hopefully, all 230 square meters. Anyways, the biggest thing that we have going on is that we actually have a plan for how we're going to lay out this office now. It took us a while with the majority of the space and the lack of stuff that we have to kind of figure out how we're gonna utilize everything. So here's the temporary editing station for right now. We got editor 2 and Rikus set up on Friday to just make sure we got the videos out for the weekend. And they're gonna be moving. They're gonna be moving all the way, excuse Rikus, he's just really tired. It's a Saturday, he doesn't want to be here today. So, we're gonna be moving the editing rigs and the editing stations into this room. We got extra desks. This is gonna be where all of the office work takes place. So the editors are gonna be in here, our marketing manager is gonna be here, Reece behind the camera is gonna be in here, and I will probably be in here to prepare things like scripts and hot news and all that kind of stuff. So, once we get all the desks moved in here, it will be good. Let's talk about the other sets that we've got going on. Let's just get the echoey part out of the way first. So, let's move down the hall. Come friends, join me as I carry my rug. So, we picked up this 3 meter by 2 meter rug for this room, which is going to be our streaming / podcast room. So this is gonna be set up for either team streams, individual streams, and the podcast that we will eventually do, or the podcast that I do with my wife, which has been on hiatus for a good while. Anyways, we could probably get a green screen set up there. We have nothing really besides microphones ready for this. So this room will have to be kind of kitted out in the future. We're planning on getting like a 2 meter long desk to put in the middle right over here. So that'll be great. And then, yeah, so that's that room. Let's move over to the main area. We're moving everybody out of this giant open space so that we can turn this into just sets. Only sets, that's it. So we've got the hot news set right over here, which we did on Friday, but we got it up quickly. So none of this is official. We're gonna scoot the couch over just a little bit to be more centered with these windows right over here. And then we've gotten this bath mat set up right here to kind of help block out the light on the windows to make sure that we have a better lighting environment for this. So the hot news set is gonna scoot over. Then over here, it's not currently set up well. There's like all the stuff, but we're gonna have a standing set like we used to back when the office was early, had that giant wootware sign behind us. We're gonna convert this area into the standing set. We'll just have some nice props behind me. That'll be pretty good. This is just where I have the Shroud PC for now. I don't even know what the heck I'm gonna do over here. We're probably not gonna do much on this wall, mainly because it has the light switches and the fan control right there, and that's just ugly as a background. No idea what we're gonna do on this wall where the editing stations are right now. We'll have to figure out something. But over here on this wall, we're gonna take the GDWP desk, the RGB desk that you guys see in our videos. We're gonna set it up against this wall, and this is where we'll do benchmarking and kind of testing for stuff. And then we had a good friend of the channel, G-Max, stop by earlier today, and he talks with me about how we can make some desks custom. And so the plan is that this giant wall right here, we're gonna have a 4 meter long desk, just right smack dab here in the middle for builds, for basically anything that we could want to do ever for anything, at any point, ever, whatsoever. So 4 meters long of a desk. Okay, so that's the description. Now we need to get this place actually cleaned up. Let's go. So let's start with getting rid of the echo in here as much as we can for now. Let's do it before and after on the echo test with just a rug installation. Echo!
You have to weight down the corners.
Yeah. Echo! Echo! It's still bad, but you can hear it's dampened. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Stay here. Okay, now we got the curtains installed. Echo! It's a little bit better now. So the plan, 2 meter desk right here. We have the streaming PC right over here. And then we have these soft boxes with heads that we can fit like 5 80-watt fluorescent bulbs into them. So we just have tons of light beaming onto this side of the wall And then we can have a table that's big enough to have like 4 people sit at it for podcasting or streaming together for, you know, our annual charity stream that we do. Now move on to the other. Here, Rikus has already made progress. Rikus! It's still spinning! Quickly, come get it! That entire just ended. Dang it! Alright, anyways, so Rikus moved out all of the cabinets from here. He's got editor number 2 set up. This is gonna be his station with the laptop and the 25-inch ultra wide that we have for him. And then I think we'll just have 3 desks on that wall over here. So Rikus is currently busy dropping everything and setting up the new desks. So we should have 3 desks along that wall, and we'll have a printer. It's a big deal. We'll have a printer. Rikus is always borrowing my house printer to print off his scripts for his acting thing that he does.
I'm putting that in quotations.
Cause I'm jealous. He's a real actor, and it bothers me because he has to take off work for it.
What you doing, Brett?
You need to run Ethernet to the other section of the house. Office. What is this? Where are we? Where is it? So we've got a 50-meter long Cat6 cable that I'm trying to run along the ceiling so that it doesn't make the office look ugly, but we can actually get straight Ethernet everywhere.
So right now, Reece is trying to make sure that we get the sound panels to stick up. So he's cutting out little corners to put on the back so that it works. Isn't that right, Reece?
Yeah.
We've gotten some of them up, but we're having issue with keeping them all up no matter what type of adhesive we're using. We have a nice little design that's going over on that wall. And then on this wall right here, we're planning on doing an even bigger giant diamond that's gonna be huge. We're still making progress, but Reece is going slow. While I'm busy working hard and you're busy working hard, Rikus is in the office. Rikus, what are you doing? Why aren't you helping Reece?
Because I'm sorting out acting stuff.
Oh my gosh. Why you gotta fail Reece like that?
Because Reece is busy and has a mind of his own.
Yes, but help him. He needs cardboard cut. You can do that. Menial labor?
Menial labor?
Menial. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye, Rikus.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, look. Rikus finally decided to help. Nobody's talking. Just like it should be. It's Friday. We started the other vlog on Saturday. We just got busy with videos. Anyways, we only put out like 3 videos this week, and we usually do 5, but that's because we've been getting everything ready. So here is the, I guess, office area. So we've got editor number 2 right here. Rikus has his setup right here. Go a laptop with an ultra-wide monitor. Look at him. All right, and then we also got Reece over here with his Photoshop stuff, and he, for whatever reason, decided that he wanted to have a Mac background on his PC, on his gaming PC. Why?
How do you spell Shill again?
Shill, S-H-I, Reece.
It's not my fault the
Sure.
Windows ones are trash.
Anyways, okay, here's my Windows one. This is my like hot news station, and also the station where my wife works whenever she wants to come into the office. And then our marketing manager, Tendai, is right over here. So, I mean, there's not much that we really needed to do in this space. It's just a functional work area. Everybody has chairs, everybody has a desk, everybody it's the bare minimum for right now. So let's go over to the streaming room because we made a lot of progress over there. We can also quickly talk about this closet right here. We have a second Wi-Fi access point and internet, nothing else. We'll get a NAS in here at some point and a server, just not yet. But then over here, ooh, this is the most exciting space because this is where we're gonna be doing all of our new stuff, my friends. So, this is our podcast / streaming room, which I mentioned before, but we've already done our first 2 new podcasts that we're launching, High Bandwidth and Random Access. One's going to be more like a hot news style weekly roundup. So if anybody wants that in audio form, they can get that. And it's just me, Reece, and Rikus being jovial idiots. And then we have Random Access, which is going to be me interviewing content creators and just kind of getting to know them behind the scenes. So that's what it is in here. This is temporary. This was an L-shaped desk that we just had. We already purchased a desk. We have a 2-meter desk coming in, which will plop right here. And then for the interview section, we actually have a couch coming in, which we'll have against this wall right here. We'll have the RGB nanoleafs against that wall, and then these black and red sound panels we just got in from Amazon will go on this wall once they decompress and all that kind of stuff. But the echo, nearly gone. And obviously we have the streaming PC in here. But yeah, we have plenty of sound foam, 48 sound panels, 8 bass traps. Should get the echo out of here because it's still a little substantial, but it's not too bad. But then let me show you the main space where, I mean, we've made big progress everywhere. So here we are in the main space, my friends. So if like everything was a mess when we filmed that on Saturday, but I cleaned up all of the boxes. We put everything on the shelf or the wall over here because primarily we just wanted to get rid of the huge echo on here. We're talking about getting that table to come in right here to be a giant set, but for now, we just needed to have something on the wall to kind of block the echo since the giant wall reverberates quite a bit. So we just have everything sectioned. We've got GPU section, motherboard, CPU coolers, and then all of the active projects. Like I mentioned previously, we have the GGWP desk right here with sound foam to hopefully make it a little bit better and hopefully they don't fall off. It's been such a mission. We have them on cardboard. They're just not sticking to the cardboard, so that sucks. Then we have the hot new set right over here. It actually really depends on the weather how this is set up because when it's sunny outside, this light is useless. So we set it up as a bounce on the other side of me. But like this morning when we were filming, it was dark and dreary and raining, so we actually had to use it as our key light. So we have that set up. And then we also got a new tree. We got a hibiscus tree. This is also known as squeeve number 2. All right? Because the last plant that we had in the office I killed by dropping it off a table. This one I can't drop off a table. I could probably throw it out the window, but I'm not gonna. So we got a beautiful little tree just to kind of help process some of our carbon dioxide and our hot air, but also to just kind of give it a little bit of life in here. So it's already blooming. I want to get a second one just for the other side to kind of have balance to the room. And then this is a bounce or diffusion thing. And it's just there because we had nowhere else to put it. Also, I'm sure you guys noticed when you came in, Reese, if you want to back up, we have sound panels right here, mostly for visual because it's not really the echo we're receiving here. We have to work on the echo elsewhere, but that's a pretty good, I like the way it looks. I guarantee it. And then we have this kind of set up. I mentioned the standing set. We just put like all of our peripheral boxes there. We'll do something with that later. And then this wall, we finally, today, we put up all of these sound panels, so 40 sound panels right there. We started from the top and decided to go down that way, but we ran into the issue here. We probably should have surrounded the light switch first, but it kind of works. Like we can still flick the light on and off and everything, so I'm not too terribly concerned, but this reduced the echo considerably once we put that in, as well as the GGWP one, and now most of the echo that we're actually getting is from this wall over here, which no freaking clue what we're gonna do with it, just zero idea, because I will probably put the white L-shaped desk there, but I don't know what I'm doing. But we still have plenty of sound foam right here. Got probably a good 30, 40 pieces left, so we have plenty of sound foam to continue to work on the acoustics in here because it's not great, but also as we start filling up with more stuff, now that we're actually in here, hopefully it would reduce the echo a bit. And I didn't show you guys this. We got an RGB light for the back of the hot news set. It's a 20 watt LED, which is crazy, and it's just a gigantic bulb. It's not gonna show up on really sunny days, but if we ever film like more towards this time of day or when the clouds are going, it'll show up. So we have plenty of plans. We have a couple companies that we're talking to about setting new things up. Like we're supposed to be getting new chairs from Noble Chairs. We should be getting like new decorations from Disc Plates. And then yeah, we should probably hit up some other people being like, yo, our office is super empty. Can you help us out? If there are any companies out there with like standing desks, motorized standing desks, hit me up, okay? We'll kit out our entire office with it, please. Please, I will sell out for you so hard. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, this is all boxes that's going into permanent storage. Nothing special about that. Rikus?
Yes.
Tell the people, what's your favorite thing about the new office? What's your favorite thing?
There are no speakers in here, which means I don't have to listen to his music all the time.
Oh. Ooh. All right, Reese, what's your favorite thing about the new office?
The space.
What about the space?
There's so much room for activities.
Oh my gosh, Reese, that's generic. Give me something actually real.
It doesn't suck to film in.
Okay.
There's so much light. I don't know what to do with all of
Yeah,
it.
well, I mean, we haven't really done all of the filming that we've set out to do just yet because like we haven't done any like build stuff or anything that requires us to use it. I can't do this with one hand. Anything requiring us to use a table, but it should work once we actually get to that space. So that's it for the vlog right now. Everything's kind of mostly set up. You'll just be seeing everything in videos from now on and seeing how things look. If you guys have anything, any questions or anything you want to know about the space or any suggestions for what we're doing, or you're a company who wants to hook us up with stuff like more monitors and standing desks, let us know. Comment, email.
Nice.
Rikus wants more stuff. Anyways, I'm Brett with the UFD Tech Channel. Reece, Rikus, everybody here. We'll see you in the next video. Love you too. Bye.